Hi Flosstube, I'm Kim Chamberlain, the Canal Town Stitcher, and today I'm coming to you with a start with me, which is really a stitch with me, but we're going to start a brand new project right now together. We are starting, the city of the Wizard of Oz city, and I had the needle in here, and now I don't. Why not? Questions. Just gonna look in the bottom of this bag and see if it fell in there, and I do not see it. So it was in here. All right, well, I guess I have to go get a needle then. So then the bad news is that there's a needle somewhere in the house, and I don't know where. I'll figure it out. I'm sure it'll turn up somewhere. All right. I'm stitching this on a piece of 32 count. I don't remember what this is called. I left the piece with the name on it downstairs, but I will try to see if I can figure it out and then put it in the description box below when I edit. So I hope everybody is having a really good day so far. I'm so excited to start this. I've been wanting to start this one for a long time, so I am really looking forward to this. This came out of a Cross Stitch Crazy magazine, but you can buy it on Etsy. It is a Satsuma Street pattern, but I don't think it was when it was designed. So it's Wizard of Oz Cityscape. It says Stitch with Jody. So, yes. So Jody is the designer. And I have loved this for a long time, so I'm very excited to start it. We have a severe thunderstorm warning right now. So there was beautiful blue skies and sun, and all of a sudden this cloud literally came out of nowhere. And if you hear screeching or screaming, it's my son Ryan. He's playing a video game with his friends. All right, so I always start with the loop method. So if you've never seen the loop method before, I start from the front as well, and I've already, I'm doing a center start on this, and the only reason why I'm doing a center start is because this is a circular pattern, and I want to make sure that I have enough room for the entire circle. So I folded my fabric into fours so that I could get this middle. As long as I'm close, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I stick the needle down through the front, and then I pull, and then I find, hang on, I find the top, and I'm actually using my camera to help me. That's correct, I think. Yes, I had that right. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Okay. And then I pull through the loop like this, and then I just go down through one of the other corners and pull it through. So it looks like that. I guess I should be looking at the pattern, huh? The sky is ominously dark. 1, 2, 3, 4. I meant to put a weight or something on this pattern, and I forgot. My fan is blowing in my room. It seems like I'm brand new at this, but I have done several Stitch With Me's before. I'm in the wrong place. And never really had trouble, but oh, now I did that one wrong. Oh, man. Let me get this straight. I will figure this out. Right there. It still doesn't look right. And now it seems like I have a knot in my... That's not. Anyhow, so what's everybody else been up to? I have not been up to too much since we've been back. Hang on. Well, that's annoying. I don't want it to be like blurry for you all. This is a linen, so it is kind of harder to see. And it's also a little bit looser than normal as well. So how many stitches does it take for you to think that you have started something? For me, I consider to start the first stitch that I put into it. But I know for some people, they don't consider it a start unless they've put in like 10 stitches or 15 stitches. So I'm just curious, like, what your preference is. Like, do you consider it a start if you've only put 4 stitches in it? Because I do. So even though I don't know how many stitches I'm going to get into this today, I am still going to consider this a start. As you can see today, I am stitching in a hoop. But I'm only stitching in a hoop because I wasn't sure with this fabric how I was going to like it. And, ooh, there was some lightning. Now the dog's going to go crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all there is. That's going to make Eddie very upset. My crosses are always the same, even though you might see me using a different strategy. Like right now I'm moving from right to left, but I always have the stitch from the left hand to the right hand on the bottom and the right hand to the, and the left hand to the right hand on top, always. Oops. Now I'm pulling my needle off by mistake. The fun thing is that I can actually use my camera for the stitches. Where did that come from? the way that feels. But it's right. So I have been getting ready for work. Today was my first day back in my classroom. I didn't have to go in, but I wanted to. I chose to. I have a lot of work to do. Pretty much have my class list. Oh, there's some good lightning out there. Might have to turn on a light in a minute. As long as you guys are seeing okay. I'm okay for right now. There are so many different shades of green in this pattern. I am doing it with all the called for DMCs. I try to stitch as inexpensively as possible, so like that's kind of like my it's kind of my niche, I guess. I see beautiful things and beautiful fabric, and I am so happy for everybody that is able to afford it, but I feel like in some ways it can be discouraging for somebody that may not have the same financial freedom that other people have, and might discourage them from stitching because maybe they might think that their piece isn't going to be as beautiful or whatever if they don't have that piece of hand-dyed fabric or if they don't get the fancy flosses. And I'm just here to let you know that it's okay to stitch on the simple fabrics. It's okay to use DMCs. That, you know, like if you're not using a piece of, you know, really expensive linen or whatever, that your piece is going to be beautiful, and that's okay. Like it's, as long as you're happy with it, it doesn't matter what materials you use. And I think that that's an important thing, especially with social media, and you know how like everybody has like they only show like the perfect version of themselves, and like they put themselves out there and online, and they might only show you like the best part about themselves. And the problem that I have with that is that it is not realistic. And like I said, you'll see some, you know, I do have some overdyed flosses, and there are some projects that I decide to use them for. But for the most part, I stitch in a very simple way so that I can keep it affordable. I could definitely see myself getting carried away pretty quickly with all of the fancy stuff that's available. So, you know, it's okay if you, you know, go out and kit up, you know, the Carriage House samplings, with DMCs. Like, you don't have to buy the silks. It's okay. It is really dark outside. There's some pretty good lightning thunder going over. Please feel free to say hi to me. If you're stitching with me right now, go ahead and tell me what you're stitching on. It would be really nice to hear from you guys. If you have any questions about anything. I still have a little bit of the stuffiness going on here. And I am not sick. I don't really know what's causing today's stuffiness. I think it might just be some dust in the air. I need some water though too. I spent a good amount of time in my classroom today. And I did not drink enough water while I was there. I don't see this color really anywhere else. So I'll end this. For 6 times 4 is 24, 25, 26 stitches so far. So to end mine, I just try to find the easiest way. I slide it in, so this is going to be the easiest way for me. Just slide it up through these. I try to get it through at least 3 or 4 stitches. 3 this time, that's good enough. Pull through, and then I'm just going to snip this. And this isn't a long enough piece that I can keep it, so I'm going to keep this with its brothers, the big set. And then I will put that, wrap that back around the bobbin, and I will find the next color. Ooh, sorry, I'm knocking the camera. Ooh. Looks like, oh. There's some major storm clouds coming through. They look a little scary. See how it goes. Ethan's outdoor dashing. Oh, I hope that he is doing okay. All right, I cannot see this pattern now. It's gotten so dark. Here, let me show you. I'm actually going to show you the storm. Roll it on my blanket. All right. Let me just pick you up. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. See it. It looks bright. Oh, here we go. There is that major storm cloud. It's moving over. And then it's all dark over there, but like for the most part, it's like right there. Ethan would be able to tell me what kind of like cloud that is. I don't even know. All right, back over where I was. Turned on the light. Found the next color. Oh, here, let me move this a little better. Oh, goodness gracious, Kim. So TJ is out tonight at a bartending class. He thought it would be fun. So that's Tuesdays and Thursdays for this weekend next. Oh man, you can't even see it. Oh, goodness. All because I got up. You should see this guy now. Oops, I keep knocking into this thing. Oh my god. I do want you to be able to see this. I'm going to be doing a lot of editing tonight. Oh, there's the sun. Beautiful pocket of blue sky coming through. I might have to take a drive into Jacksonville and get that thread. Headed to New Bern over the weekend. I have to go to a music shop and get my daughter a cello. We're going to check out the farmer's market there. My husband has some family coming into town, so we'll probably be spending some time with them at some point. Okay, check my... So it's 8, 10. Well, just as quickly as that thunderstorm came through, it's all over. Blue skies are coming back. I don't know what that notification was telling me. I think Ethan just completed a drive. He was going to dash until about 8:30. And he linked me to his dash so I can kind of follow him. Oh, that would be the dog saying, okay, it's not so bad anymore, let me out. There you go, baby. Well, it's needlepoint. It's not supposed to be perfect. So what are we watching these days? I am not watching much. I'm watching some Flosstube. Caught up with Emily from Crafty Emily. I love her. Watched her the other day. Crystal Rowe has a new video up. And so I was watching her last night, but then I had to go to bed, so I'm going to go back to her today after I'm done with my little stitch with me here. Finish up her part 1 of her whip parade. I've already seen a bunch of whip parades. That was supposed to go all the way to the end. And it did not. Why not? 2, 8, 10. Oh, because I only did... Already I have to look. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2. Oh, that was supposed to be 14. Okay. Oh, that was supposed to be in 2, not in 1. Okay. I don't have to tear out too much to fix this little mistake. It's real life here, people. What's the matter, Eddie? The storm's over, buddy. There is nothing to be afraid of anymore. You pee over there, you're gonna be in trouble. He pees sometimes when there's a bad storm. Oh, he's laying down at my feet now. Good. He's an old dog. Almost 11. And he... is old. So when the thunder comes, or any kind of fireworks or anything like that, he gets so scared. And sometimes he just pees out of just being scared. Now I'm in the right place. And you're going to watch me fix my little mistake here. 2, 3, 4. And 5. And then to fix my little mistake, because this was supposed to have 14 and I only stitched 12, I'm going to stitch the last 2 like this. Oh goodness, what is that? That looks like a knot. It is. There we go. That means I have to rethread. I don't want to do that. Good Lord. Okay. That's not right. I'm going up because I have thread left and I don't have any more down stitches with this color. So I'm going to stitch up. My dog Charlie is snoring a little bit. Oops, wrong one. So what kind of a stopper are you? Are you a try to make it all the way to the end type of thing? Or are you a couple of inches type of a guy? I always try to get the most out of my thread. Oops. And twist that a little bit. Okay. That seemed like a good place to stop that. Okay. This is all hearts, I think. Colors the hearts. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to take some allergy medicine. I really think that's why I'm stuffy. 326. It's red. Seems like a weird color. I have to look at it to make sure that I'm doing it right. Everything is green, and then there's a red color. Let me pull up the picture. Ethan has ended his dash. He was gonna go until 8:30, I thought. Yeah, it was supposed to be blue. I mean green. There's no red in there. What the heck? It's triangles. 38, 13 is blue. Oh, 38. 13 or 38, 18. 38, 18. So it is green, not red. Like, that can't be right. It's an upside down triangle. Just looked like a. These greens are so close together. I'm really gonna have to keep them separated in order to know which one is which. Another severe weather alert has been issued for my area. That last one didn't last very long, so let's see what this one says. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Was it above that? Oh. Nope. One, two, three. Place for you all. Uh-oh, forgot to put the paperweight back on the papers. Oh. Oops. Messed that up. In a little bit, I'll have to go down and do dishes. It's the only chore I like to do myself. That way I can go to bed and feel good about knowing that the dishes are done. Oh, oops, that was supposed to be 3 up there. See? Glad I caught that. Three. 4, 5. That's supposed to be 5. Oh, good Lord. It's almost like I didn't do any counting at all. That's what I forgot to do again. Paperweight. Oops. feel like bad things are about to happen. Losing some of the daylight. I feel like something's wrong here. Yep. All right. I'm gonna finish this row. And probably call it good. I lied, I'm gonna do another row. And then I'm gonna call it good. Nope. Emergency alert. Weir County. The dog's just in for a night of thunderstorms. I think it's time for, oh my goodness. I'll show you the dog in a second. It's time for some calming cookies. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I've got one dog that is completely snoring. And the other dog is like, please don't let it thunder again. Okay, that's where I'm gonna call it quits on the cross stitch for right now. I'm just gonna loop this through here. Okay, so there we go. That is our start. Not too shabby, probably 50 stitches. I'll see how far I can get on it tonight because I'm gonna work on it tonight without stopping. All right, so here's the dog. So this one right here is the one snoring. I think he's having a dream. I don't know what he's dreaming about. Charlie. And this one over here is wishing the thunderstorm is going to end any minute now. It's already over, but I don't know. I think he can sense that another one might be coming.